is going on, YouTube? I've got a video that some people might not like, but it hits close to home, and I feel like you got to talk about it. You may have seen in the news recently a so-called pastor of the Verity fucking Baptist Church, I think it is, Roger Jimenez. I'm gonna start this off and make my message very clear. Fuck you, Roger. Fuck you, you homophobic, hate-preaching piece of shit. Now, the reason Roger made the news recently is because after the tragedy in Orlando, where 50 people were killed by some jackass who thought he was doing the Lord's work for simply being gay. Now here's the thing, you are more than entitled to your opinion that gays are wrong and gays are bad. I don't care what you think about that. That's your business. Fuck, do what you want to do. But what I do have a problem with is people who use their religion to hide their hatred and their bigotry and their homophobia and their racism and try and justify it using something that is meant to unite people. Because I don't know if you figured it out by now, but I'm not a religious man. I believe in being a good person, and you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't really give a shit what's next. But religion is meant to help people, and it just kills me to see somebody who is seen as a leader in any faith abuse their power to spread hate. And now, growing up, I went to church every fucking week, so I know what the Bible says. And the Bible says love your neighbors. And the Bible says that all sins are equal. And so by this pastor praising the murder of 50 innocent people, that's a sin. And that's no better or worse than the sin of homosexuality, if you do believe that that is a sin. But this man thinks he's done no wrong, that he's doing the Lord's work and preaching the Lord's word by saying he wished more gays would have been killed, more innocent human beings would have been slaughtered by this fucking psychopath.
People say, like, well, aren't you sad that 50 sodomites died? Here's the problem with that. It's like the equivalent of asking me, you know, what if you asked me, hey, are you sad that 50 pedophiles were killed today? No, I think that's great. I think that helps society. You know, I think Orlando, Florida is a little safer tonight. Now that 50, you know, the tragedy is that more of them didn't die. I mean, the tragedy is, I'm kind of upset that he didn't finish the job. Because these people are predators. They are abusers. They take advantage of people.
And it pisses me off. Because at the end of the day, all this is doing is validating that horrible person's actions. And who knows, maybe another sick, fucking twisted individual might hear what he said and think, oh, I need to go get a gun, and I need to go shoot up some people. And it's just embarrassing to think that that kind of person lives here in Sacramento, lives here in my city. It just pisses me off that people like this still exist and are given a platform to spew their hatred. And again, I'm not saying that you should love homosexuals and that they're perfect, awesome humans. What I'm saying is that they are humans just like the rest of us. And the life choices that they make don't have an effect on you in any way. And so you can be grossed out, you can be weirded out, that's fine. I'm not expecting you to love them. But don't spread hate. What does that get you? What does that get anybody? And if you are gonna be a hateful, disgusting human being that judges somebody based on a superficial aspect of their life, then at least own it. Just don't hide your hatred and your bigotry behind your religion or the culture you were brought up in. You're an individual, you have your own mind, you have your own rationale, and you can choose to change your opinion on that, or you can choose to be a bigot. And this isn't about me disagreeing with him. Again, you are entitled to your beliefs, and I'm not gonna judge you based on what you think about homosexuality. I don't care, it doesn't affect me. But when you go out and say hateful things and wish death upon people, that's when I'm gonna have a problem with you. So anyways, that's it for this. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Fuck you, Roger Jimenez, and fuck anybody who wants to sit there and say that this man is doing the Lord's work, because he's not. And if you guys want to donate to the families of the victims of the Orlando shooting, I'm gonna put a link down in the description for the GoFundMe if it's still running by the time I get this video up, and any links I can find to help those families, because I can't even fathom what they must be going through right now. So if you can donate, please do. Links in the description. And even if you can't donate, you can still help by sharing that link on social media. As always, guys, if you did like that video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you share the same opinions that I do on that situation, share the video too. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
What the fuck, Richard?